game time, but with you, yeah, it's lame time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
18. Easy. Get 300. 26.
Rodgers gonna put it up to get started. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. Austin brought in motion. Receiver in motion. Going right. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
The 40-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
319.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
At the 24-yard line.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. A handoff, running left. This is Warren. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
319.
Austin brought in motion. Once again, it's Warren. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
58.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. Second down and 8.
319. Yeah, Liz.
The master of play action, Rodgers. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Keanu Benton there for the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
22 now. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they come up now on 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Jump out! Look at the 8! Look at the...
1st down for Aaron. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run the draw with Warren. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Sidney Brown, they're on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Look at the 8! Inside! Look at the...
On 3rd down, Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Brown. And the Eagles are going to get the football at their own 23. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
2nd and 10. Once again, it's Barkley. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. And it's 3rd down. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. Big opening up the middle. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Rodgers on first down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms, so missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
On play action, Rodgers. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. El Tasa. Crowd left Yeti. Hey, easy. 63, back. Go Silver, ready? Crowd left Yeti. El Tasa.
Here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he'll take it on in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Jump out. 319.
A first down throw from Rodgers. This one broken up. And it's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
He finds Metcalf on the slant. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. First grab for Metcalf. Good for the first down.
First down.
1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
26. 58.
From the gun, Rodgers. Metcalf makes the grab again. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Again, it's Rodgers. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls That's incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 50. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Play action now with Rodgers. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Ben Skoranek. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Jackson now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first down 2 at their own 27-yard line.
Go Silver, ready? Tiger Hornet. Delta.
On first down, it's Hurts. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Go to 50.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Roman Wilson was the intended target. And third down coming up.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This one down the field for Freiermuth. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On play action, here's Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. And he will score. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Steelers 7.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
He'll start this on the ground with Warren. He'll look his way forward for the 3 yards. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Get 300! Get 300! Look at that.
On the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. To gain of 43 yards.
At the 19-yard line.
26! 319!
A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
And that's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. To the goal line and in. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown Steelers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on a 2-point conversion. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he's stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 12 yards on the game, and that's good for a quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Anyone else?
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and a long way to go.
Check. 180. Hey, Silver.
Now Hurts. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he will have the 1st down. But hold everything here. Flag is down. This play may not stand. The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Good.
Throwing is Hurts. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
That taken in by Connor Haywood. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Live. Hey, 88. Hey, take 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A-Rod out of the gun here on 3rd down. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
That's good for a Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Come on!
Off the play fake, Rodgers. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
To throw is Rodgers. He's got it at the 7, and they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. 28 yards on the gain, and it sets up 1st and goal. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Metcalf, the motion man. Now it's a bootleg with Rodgers. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie.
Makes the score Steelers 22, Eagles 21. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Jackson now to return it. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. A run with Barkley. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's second down.
No touch up. Go Silver, ready? No touch.
They'll drop to throw. Out to his right. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Miami. Hey. No touch.
To throw is Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. About just 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Here comes Barkley. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 9-yard line.
Here's second and 2. Bigsby. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to win the game. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout to talk things over before third down. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This one he's gotta have. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. This one went all the way down to the wire. Late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. They come from behind. It may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oaks. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.